Hi everybody, welcome to my channel. I'm Amanda. If you like my channel, please like and subscribe. There's a notifications bell down in the corner. It'll let you know as to when I go live. If you're looking for ways to support this channel, there are links in the description. So, hi. I figured something out. So the other day when I was painting, and the reason it got taken down was because I forgot that I had to go watch my grandbabies that night. And so I actually had to get off after the vlog and run to watch them. So I realized something though when I paint it. These are not quick paintings. A lot of times they take me hours, and so it's really just not feasible to do a live where I finish a whole painting. So I am going to just spend half an hour finishing up or doing touches to the painting I have going. This is a painting I had started on the last vlog. I'm going to kind of explain some things. Let me address some comments. Hi, Mama Mode. It is nice to see you here. Thank you for waiting. Researcher Trauma, hello. It's nice to see you here. So let me just kind of go over what I've accomplished in hours. So I've got the mountain. First, I got the background, of course. We got that nice sky. It's a little glittery. I'm using metallic paints. We've got the mountain range over here with just some light, like just light cover here. Hi, Noodle. And so then if you look here, we've got little itty bitty trees that are snow covered, just enough to capture the eye. So I painted the rocks in here, and then we've got the river here. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to, how I work on my paintings is I work from here out. So it's kind of like a build, right? So I'm putting layers down and then letting it dry and then putting some more down and kind of standing up, walking around, taking a look at it, you know, looking at it from different angles and different light. So that's how I do my thing. I'm sure other people have other techniques and stuff that work really well as well. Hunter, I'm sure you've heard I've had some struggles of my own. I'm sure we all have. Yes, a lot of people have had a lot of struggles. And I'm thankful that, there's different challenges, but all in all, life is much better for me. Hi, Cody Man. Guarev, where is my cute dog? She has passed out on the couch and I don't want to wake her up. She looks super comfortable. Debjit, hello from India. Hi, hello from Seattle. Okay, guys, I'm going to get started here. Here we go. I paint on the floor. It's great. Hope being happy. I am happy. I am. And having my family around makes all the difference. So up here, I've got the river going. What I want to do is I'm going to take just some white to kind of get in the banks there and build that up. So I've got some white already laid down. I'm just going to take it and just kind of build that bank. See? Oh, thank you, Son of God. And time can totally get away from me while doing this. And what I'm really trying to do as well is, snow and all of that is not necessarily, there's no real straight lines. So I'm just kind of building up that look, how the snow would drift. Um, Hi, Patrick. I'm gonna move myself here. Okay. Now, I want to get some trees right along here. Not very many, because we're going to do kind of scarce, trees. Thank you, Mama Mode. I have spent a few hours just loving on it, so I am thinking it's coming along the way I like. And a couple trees there. Rowan is literally snoring behind me. Oh, thank you, Web Surfer Guy. I appreciate that a lot. And all the supplies, which, by the way, I'm going to go out. We're taking a huge load out on Tuesday or Wednesday with Seattle Dogs, Laura. Yay! And I think it kind of goes without saying that as you come forward, things get bigger in our line of vision, just distance-wise. So as it comes forward, I'm doing the trees a little bigger than the last one. Where do you get your metallic paints? All over the place, and usually I put them on my Amazon wish list. So there's not a particular place. It's just sometimes I'm like, I'd really like that, as far as paints go, and so I'll put it on the list. So last time I put it on the list. Hi, hello, hi. Flowering plum. Will you be expressing your homelessness experiences in your painting at some point? Think the paintings be very interesting. I don't know. I paint what I feel. I mean, my experiences are always a part of me. Um, but I think that that's why it's really hard for me to say, well, this painting is going to be this. Most of the time, I might have a general idea, but it comes as I'm painting. So it could be joy, it could be peace. This one, I'm going for a relaxing kind of quiet winter setting. And yeah, so I just express who I am. And as far as adding homelessness into it, I mean, I don't know. I think it's a much better thing like what I did before, where I paint and then auction it and get supplies for the unhoused. you know, um, I prefer that method, I think. Okay, so got a tree there. Thinking I'm going to do a bigger one here. Got those rolling. So now what I'm going to do is, of course, dip my paintbrush. And then we're going to add a little white to those trees just to make sure, they're keeping up with this winter theme. Even Bob Ross paint like I quilt. Just slow and steady and relaxing. It's so joyful, though. It really is. And I'm so thankful to be able to have this to express myself and just really center and be. And I love it. I love it. I love creating. I got quiet now though because I'm trying to create here. Okay, we got that tree coming in. Thank you, Jason. I appreciate that. Okay, so we got those trees. So what I'm going to do now is work on some of. I'm thinking I want a tree right there. When in doubt, add more trees. I love trees. Okay, so we want another one, like right there. Perfect. That's exactly what I needed. And stick our hands in the paint. Earlier. I think I need another one right there. Okay, so we got some trees there. This one could use just a little touch up. Okay, yay. Okay, and now I'm gonna take that. Okay, what I just did is underneath the trees, I just put a little bit of gray, like some shadow there. Let's see. Thank you, researcher. Hi, Amy. Yes, I do like the fact that it tends to be very kind and joyful and wonderful here. Did I take painting classes? Nope. No, I did not. Like if I'm really like needing to know something, I'll look it up and look for different techniques. But no, I just started painting my view, my perception, I just started painting. But I've always loved drawing and other activities as well. So I mean, it's not as if like I've done some murals and stuff before. And I think that's kind of where I started. Probably would be those things. So let's just get some shadow over here for our little trees. A little bit. Oh, there we go. So we got some trees there. This has a little bit too much shadow. Dab it there. Dab it. And then very gently. There we go. Just lighten that up just a little bit. It was a little too harsh. Let's see, do I outline first or just start with an idea and follow the feeling from there? It really depends. If I'm It really depends. Usually my landscapes, not so much. If florals, things like that, it does tend to be better. Very rarely do I sketch things out. I just I'll have an idea of what I want, and then it never turns out like how I was picturing. I just sit and vibe. That's like sit and vibe and really just, what do I want to see? What could I improve on? However, I do have to be very careful because I will improve a painting to death. In other words, I will keep working on it until it is now garbage, Put too many layers down. Oh, hi, Sabrina. I had to settle for engineering. When did I get into painting? Well, I've always been into painting, but I didn't start painting professionally, I guess. Yeah, I guess that's what I did. Until a couple of years ago, and found that there was value in what I did, and it was something that I can enjoy and still benefit from, and it could benefit a community. Um, so yeah, it's pretty awesome. I like it. But I like most forms of art, to be honest with you. I just love art. So what I'm doing now, I'm not like completely trying to mess up the painting. Okay, okay. There it is. And what I'm doing right now is I'm just kind of putting some contrast, some hints of light on these rocks. And so it just lightens it up and still, as I go, and like I said, I build upon and build upon and build upon. So what I'm doing is I'm taking this and it's dark and I'll just gently make it lighter and lighter until we've got the look over here and it gets that real wintry look. Let's see. Here you guys start with fabric bits and bobs and let it lead the way. Yeah, exactly. And it just becomes. Um, cheering for you, Amy. Good place to be calm for sure. Yes. Okay. So we're going to come back in there again and lighten some stuff up. And you can see it's starting to lighten up. Let's see. On the dot, Andy. Hello. And we're going to lighten it up again. And that's why I said sometimes, these can take hours where I'm just sitting and shading and kind of looking at the plate. Stretch out. Let's see. Right. There we go. And with the rocks, a lot of times I will layer, let dry, kind of look, because the nice thing about when you're painting rocks is as it dries, you're going to see where you've got your light and dark, and you can kind of just go from there. Excuse me. If you notice here, there's a lot of shadow here. Because if the sun is hitting, like I've got the shadows coming as if the sun is coming down like this. But as we go, this is going to get darker because, this will be the light, but this is where the sun is not necessarily hitting. Sounds like the doggy wants some attention. No, she's passed out. Maybe the little one is running around. I'm not sure. Back in. Just do a little work. I'm liking it. I'm liking it. Okay. As I'm looking, I can see that we need another tree. I think I will get a paint by numbers kit for beginners. Whatever you enjoy doing. I sit down and coloring with my grandkids. I have no shame. I'll sit down with a coloring book and crayons. I mean, whatever you're creating. Right up here and there. Okay, a couple trees there. And coffee. Okay, so next, while I wait for that to kind of set and kind of give me the details of what it what it says it's gonna look like, I'm gonna work on the snow drifts. So for this, I'm gonna take this one here, I'll wipe it off though. Grab my white, grab my silver, kind of mix them a little bit together. See, getting started. Imagining a small abandoned robot on the shore with some footprints and kids. Yeah, that would be interesting. I don't usually put, I think I've only painted a couple that had people in them or beings other than animals. Um, thank you, Rana. Rana, thank you. Kaden, thank you. You guys are so nice. looks like I'm going to need a little bit. Yep. Okay, I'm gonna let that dry for a little bit and just kind of just work my way down with the snow. Let's see. Manda, have you painted a portrait of your grandchildren for baby? I have not actually. Yeah, no, I haven't yet. I haven't even tried yet. But that's the nice thing about having different forms of art to partake in, because I am a photographer as well, and I have lots of photos of them. So I may not have painted a picture of them, but I've definitely taken lots of memorable photographs. Let's keep building, building, building. I'm liking it. Be sure to get handprints of them. Yes, absolutely. I think we actually did. I'm gonna have to do that again because we did that when they were little, and I don't think they were able to keep that. Let's see, looks like the foothills of Western Alberta. Well, thank you. If I had to say anything though, like about influence or whatever, I would have to say growing up in northwestern Montana. The mountains are definitely an influence. I paint mountains a lot, which is great because my granddaughter said, like, mountains. Yeah, grandma's painting the mountains. So I'd have to say those things are a heavy influence on me. Okay, it looks like they got that side about done. Well, we are north of Montana. Yep. Exactly. So, yeah, they're definitely visions of what I love and what I find just, just me, I guess. I think it helps if you love what you do too. And ever, if I'm painting and I start to feel tired or like it's just not working for me, I take a break. You know, if I'm not enjoying it, it won't turn out right. Let's see. Feel like I'm out of frame drifting through. Oh, that's awesome, Mama Mode. Thank you, Manuel. Hello, Alexandra. Okay, as I'm looking at it here, it looks like this needs to come down just a little bit right here. This. There, I'm liking that a lot more. Okay, good, good. We're all good. All right. Let's build up that bank over here. All right, so what I pretty much have to do is let that sit and dry. And then I'm going to take from here and start lightening down this way. And of course, adding in more as I go. So I think that's enough for right now because my back is hurting. But now that now that I have a good understanding of on a live, there really is no way for me to get all the way through a painting. So it's going to have to be just little bits by little bits. Um, I will actually give you guys a close up of what it's looking like. There, maybe. There we go. So you guys can kind of see what I've added in. So anyway, you guys, thank you so much for being here. And I really enjoy this. And hopefully you did too. All right, guys. And I hope you all are having a wonderful holiday season, whatever you celebrate. All right. I will talk to you all later. Bye.